So this is what vacant property looks like. This owner's property is not only going to hell in a handbasket, but they're losing about $100 a day in lost revenue. As now we're heading into the fall, the rents are declining in general in Las Vegas. The number of families looking to rent a home has dropped 80% since school started. What happens is moms want to get settled in, get the nest all squared away before school starts to eliminate all uncertainty. So now that school has started, rents are declining. A lot of properties are in trouble. We have rising inventory, and a lot of owners and property management companies have also realized that rents are coming down. So now everyone's scrambling to reach the bottom. So I'll kind of describe what a typical newbie mistake looks like. Very first thing a newbie does is they go into Zillow and they type in their property address and find out, what Zillow is recommending or suggests that the market price is for that property. And Zillow, God bless them, have a tendency to blow smoke up everyone's to give them what they really want to hear. But in reality, Zillow's prices are usually off the mark by quite a bit. Then the newbie decides to add $50 to $100 rent because their property is unique. It's got some candlelights or some countertops that are special or fancy bathroom, what have you. Not only do they realize that they're way above market, but those features don't mean anything to tenants. Tenants search on price. Then they search on bedrooms and then location in that order. If your property is not priced, it's priced too high, that property doesn't even appear on the tenant's radar. So that's mistake number one. Mistake number two is they don't realize that we're in a different market now. Those prices that are listed on Zillow are irrelevant. Throw that number out of the window. Prices are declining. So the typical mistake is our owners or newbies will suggest this ridiculous number. Time will go on, and then they'll suggest that maybe we should lower the price. Fine, lower the price a little bit, and as you can see, we're still not catching what I call the tenant slope. And the newbie will keep making this same mistake as we slide down into the wintertime. And months will go by before we ever hit the bottom of that slope, and that's typically in January. And if we're lucky, some homeless person hasn't moved in and ripped out all the copper. So terrible things happen to vacant properties. My favorite is angle valves. Angle valves will pop off. A broken angle valve will completely take out a property. So let's talk about the real solution to this problem. The solution to this problem is to catch the slope. Get underneath that market price line in order to capture a tenant. And in order to do that, we really have to be aggressive on pricing. I mean, super aggressive, like 10% below market aggressive. And most newbies' reaction to that is a heart attack. But let me explain why that benefits owners who want to get a property occupied sooner than later. Not only will we be making money now, but we'll also mitigate damages during the vacancy period. Now, what we do is when we advertise this aggressive rate, or what we call a teaser rate, when we do a teaser rate, we're going to be able to attract a lot of tenants. By having a lot of tenants to select from, we'll be able to get a better quality tenant. Better quality tenants pay rent on time, take care of the property. We also have that lease end in June of next year in the summertime. By having the lease end in June in the summertime of next year, we're going to be able to break out of this cycle of having a property vacant in the fall and the winter when it's hard to find tenants. And what we're going to do with this stellar tenant that we have in place, we're going to increase the rent just a tiny bit. We're going to have the rent go up and we'll cap out at a little bit less than market. If our rent is just a tiny bit below market, that tenant isn't going to look around, and we'll keep that tenant a very long time. The benefits to you is when you have a tenant who stays in a property for a long time is you reduce wear and you reduce vacancy, and you reduce the cost of finding a new tenant. We appreciate your watching, and let us take care of you.